You haven't heard from me for a while. Oh, I bought some more washing powder, by the way. We'll give it a light sprinkling. I think where it stayed, these white patches, but we haven't really had any serious rain to run it away. I've been quite poorly last couple of days with this bleeding cold. I've got a head cold. Oh, snotty nose. Right, where were we? Oh yeah, excuse me. I've had a report of a failure. Debbie said one of my shelves have failed. Ooh, oh dear, she's right. What the? Oh, I'm lucky they haven't broken. Oh, look at that. It's twisted. Oh, I'm lucky they haven't broken. I'm pretty good at making shelves. Well, I thought I was pretty good at making shelves. It looks like that somehow. It's twisted, look. Oh dear. We're going to have to put a second fixing in there, look. We've only got one. And what it's done, it's twisted, look. Oh, blimey. It's been quite some time since we've made this shelf. It's funny, it happened twice, look. There as well, I've only put one fixing in. I haven't put a second fixing in. Oh, blimey. Hey, I tell you what. I wonder what made that do that. I wonder. This is something we're going to have to... Oh, they're quite heavy, yeah. They're quite dense. There's quite a lot in these. These are Allen keys, aren't they? Yeah. I can see that doing that again. Well, Debbie was right. One of my shelves had twisted. Luckily, we'll put a fixing in there, fixing in here. That'll fix it. So it's not a strength thing. And I know some of these bars are twisted because they were twisted. That's why I chose them for a shelf. They were twisted. But anyway, thank you, Debbie, for letting me know. One of my shelves, and luckily they haven't broken. They're quite heavy, full of little baby Allen keys and big heavy nuts. Yeah. So, live and at the scene, we have a failure. Right, so I'll do that, and we'll show you what we bought from Stanton as well. We can see now what went wrong. Look, that turned. Oh, I've just banged one in, haven't I? Yeah, no, I must have been in a rush or something. So, that's not a problem. There's nothing we can't deal with. Let's just get this ready to go. Hold on. So, you know I love these tech screws. Let's just hammer that in. Come on. Oh, that's got it. And we'll just, whilst we're there, we'll just tighten that one up. Tighten that one up. There we are. And we'll do the same the other side there, look. And that's going to be an easy fix, that is. Yeah, an easy fix. So I'm on the floor, down here. The positions I get myself into for you YouTube people, right, come on. Let's put this in there, right, put that onto there. Let's hammer that up in. Easy peasy. These textures are great. So, I think we better just take a quick walk around and make sure, look at that one, that's only got one fixing. But of course that's less likely to twist because it's sitting on here, but I think whilst we're at it, we'll go and just put our eyes quickly over the joints. Just make sure. Oh look, I've been using one fixing on everything, but of course that is sitting on that, so that's less likely to twist. It's just holding it there, isn't it? This one needed two fixings. And wow, you don't realise how heavy, how dense these little fixings all go together. It's quite a heavy shelf, isn't it? But that's of course why I've made them so robust, these shelves. So anyway, my first failure of my shelves, we could call that. As you know, we were on full lockdown, weren't we? So the secret lock is in its locked position, or would be in the locked position if I'd finished it, by the cross. So let's turn it to the vertical. We now know we can carry on into the building. Okay, there will be another electrical alarm switch somewhere. I've got to do that. I've got the noise. Okay, we do the padlock. Use a key on that. Use a key on this. We've opened that. Dun dun dun. Now we got this. We've done that lock that was over here, so we can withdraw that bolt that you can see here. Still doesn't want to go. Okay, what do we do? Let's use this first. So let's use the special key. It's across. Put that there. It won't go. We're having to move our secret bolt, our double crossing bolt. So let's move our double crossing bolt. And now that goes, so that's open. Still doesn't want to go. We've got one up here that works through here. So let's turn this. Oh, any rats in here? Let's turn this one. So there's that one is free. Okay. Is it going to go? Is it going to go? No. So we're going to do this one next then. Down is up, up is down. We'll screw this upwards, which in turn will release the pins from above here. Pins from above. Just, and we're in. We've yet to finish that one. Hey, look at that floor, blimey. We're yet to finish that one, the lock that isn't a lock, and we're yet to finish that, but we will get to it. Don't worry, we will get to it.
Hey?
Put a scrap paper that.
So, one of the benefits of joining, you've got a Goldwing, people ask, is it worth joining the Goldwing Club? Well, it is when you find things, little gems like this. This came up on the Goldwing forum, the Goldwing Club. Obviously, somebody had them, changed the bike, did something, whatever, had them on the shelves, decided to turn them into a bit of money. And would rather see them go to a fellow Goldwing owner than to just go out on the market, you know. So this came up, and Debbie said, oh, do you want these? Yeah. So we were able to pick these up. And are you going to Hunstanton? The question came back. Yes, we'll have them. Fine, okay. Send the money. Yes. Are you going to Hunstanton this weekend? Yes, we are going to Hunstanton. Well, we are too. We'll leave these with you. So the owner of these left them with another friend that was there or going there. Anyway, we found the bloke. They give us the registration of the bike, what it was. And we're Reggie. Have you got those chrome plates for us? Oh, yes. So we're being, it does pay to be members of the club. You get information. It's really helpful for information if you've got a problem in a club or whatever you've got. You know what I mean? They've all got the same. We've asked a few questions and it's helped us greatly from time to time. we're sort of getting used to them now, but there's always something new comes along. Anyway, we've got these. First of all, let's go and see if they'll fit. I think they will. I'm pretty sure they will. These have been the same, I'm guessing, from 05 model all the way, 03, 04 model all the way through. All the 1800s have all got these on them. And I'll show you where they are. I mean, you're not going to see them, but they all add and create parts, and we've still got a lot to get. But these sort of things, bling, chrome, obviously some of the things you'll have to go to the main dealer and buy them. Some things you'll have to send to America, send to the Netherlands to get them. You're paying retail price for them. Sometimes you'll be going, there'll be vendors at shows, Goldwing shows, and you can go there and they're selling their wares, and you pick something up for your Goldwing. Chrome, little bits and pieces, it's whatever you land on. You go to the meetings. Sometimes in the Trevon they have a Sunday top box sale, and people bring their excess stuff, and it might just be a little bit of chrome or a little bit of this or a little bit of that, or somebody's had to buy two and they only use one, so they've got one spare, and they do a top box sale. So yeah, it's if you've got something, in our case it's a Goldwing, it's well worth getting involved in the community, the Goldwing community, which is a great community, to pick up things like this and to land on things like this, and they come up on the face, on the you know, the connection pages, club members pages and all that. So anyway, great, I've got a bit more bling, so grab it where you can. And these turned out to be a really good buy, yeah, because chrome and bling has gone ridiculous. So you got to find it where you can. Yeah, and there's not a mark or a scratch or a dink or nothing on them. Yeah, not that you'd notice where these are going, but it just adds to it, blings it up. So let's go and get these fitted. Was I right in assuming that was going to fit? Ooh, I reckon I was, you know. And I know it's the bottom of the step and you're not going to see it, but it's all going to add to it. It all adds to it. You can get size of the edges, and this is something else. We will be adding a lot more chrome. We've blown our budget on this year, on buying the stuff we've got to buy and put it on, and all that stuff's bought. There will be a hefty bill from the electrician, but the job will be done right, and we sort of expect it. This has completely emptied our kitty, but you know, that's this. We'll soon build that up again, you know, do our thing. So anyway, let's fit these here, and that's the job we don't have to do, change the underneath of them when you're running without them, or if ever the time comes that Debbie's not with me, I can turn these up and I can flash my bling to you. It's all about chrome and bling and finding stuff. So let's change that, see what it looks like. So pretty simple, just unscrew the two screws, take the panel off, and put the two screws in them. We need to find these in chrome, don't we? Little step. I think, do you know what? I think I've actually got these somewhere. I've seen them before. There's a good chance we've got them, or we'll polish the end of it up. Yeah, find little chrome ones of them, maybe. I correct, Guessly, where they're going to fit? Yeah, they're going to fit lovely. Wow. Yeah. So this is just one piece. You can get another piece. The next piece will be to get this all chromed up and get this out, this step out. Yeah, so but anyway, it's just more bling, more chrome. Lovely jubbly. So we'll have another budget next year, and we'll buy some more. We'll get this all chromed up and add all the bling to it. Oh, that's going to look gorgeous. Yeah. So one of the things about the joys of owning a Goldwing, they're a very you know, they're a thing. Once they get under your skin, once these Goldwings get into your skin, you can do charity runs, you can do your light parades. We're into the light parades, aren't we? And lights. And you can buy, the thing is, you can spend, in the winter you don't go out. So in the depth of winter, when you're not using your bike and it's stored away, you can still enjoy it because you can buy so much stuff. Your chrome, you can get anything you can think about, covers, surround edges. Oh, there's so much stuff you can buy for a Goldwing. It's even if you don't ride them, it's got its own enjoyment in just hunting down the parts and finding them and putting them on and blinging it up. So yes, it's a bike, but there's something, and of course it's the club and the community and the meetups and the meeting with fellow-minded Goldwingers in the community, picking up stuff. It's not just a motorcycle to get you from A to B. Owning a Goldwing, if it's for you, once it gets under your skin, once Goldwing get under your skin, you're hook, line and sinker. Yeah, and you'll see everybody else. It's a passion. It's a fantastic hobby. It's a fantastic passion. It's a great thing to be doing. Goldwings are a special sort of community, special sort of. So you're not just buying the bike. It's a gateway into another hobby, interest. They go for rides out. The one we did, the Hunt Stanton, actually was the actual Goldwing Club light parade. I believe it's the only one they do. Yeah. So because there's a few different Goldwing, and they're without going to the clubs that are not a club, you know. Go Bats is a club, but it's not a club, you know. Yeah, so it's a great thing. Goldwing is a great thing once it gets into your skin. I think the next thing to find will be this. You can have one. Steve's got the mini with the lights in them that light up. Yeah, let me just show you the next. And of course you've got to get the right thing for the right model. It's a different model, but look, you can get the little lights that go around the edge. Get the one with the lights on it. That'll be the next thing. Yeah, look really nice when it's nice chrome and the lights. Yeah, so you can get that's the next thing to chase down and find. And the chrome, I don't know if there's a cover that goes on them or if you have to change the whole lot. I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. We've replaced. Perfect working order. You know, as much as a piece of plastic can be in perfect working order, that can go now back into the club. Somebody's got one cracked, broken, in a much worse condition. Somebody's looking for this somewhere. Oh, Reggie, have you got one of these? Yeah, no problem. So yeah, it's a circle, isn't it? It's a circle. So we had a look, didn't we? A lot of them are connecting into here or on the side of this. Are getting a lot of the light rods or whatever you want to call them. They were mostly connecting to here. Well, if you remember, we had originally these are little American flag holders. And they come with I don't know where they are now, but they come with a little post. Hold on a minute. Yeah, they're originally made for Goldwings, and usually comes with a American flag when you buy them. When you see them advertised, it's a Goldwing thing. But we drilled that hole out a bit bigger, made a space through, and we're using this. So our light rods are going to be running from here. They just clip in, don't they? We've done that, so we're quite happy that they are there. And we've come up quite high, so they're going to be a bit higher. And we might buy some other flags, find another way of, another set of those, another clamps, whatever we got to do. But I'm quite happy that's going to sit there. Yeah, but some of them had we're going to see that attachment that attaches on the side of this somehow. They did have something that attached to the side. You used the strength of that, because there is a steel plate inside there. It is very strong and robust because it carries both aerials. One's a radio aerial and the other one's a CB aerial. Yeah, no, there's no CB fitted to these, but they're fitted with CBs, or they were fitted with CBs. You could spec them with a CB in them. So they're running both aerials. One's a CB aerial, one's just a radio aerial. And of course, look, they fold down out the way should you need them, to forget them in a building, or, you know, do that sort of a thing. They both do that. And you can put your flags. I don't really like putting, Debbie likes little banners on here, but it just tends to bend the aerial, gives it more abuse. I'd rather leave the two aerials alone. But so if you see the aerials, why are they carrying two aerials on a Goldwing? Well, one is the radio aerial and the other is the CB aerial. That's the yeah. And the suggestion was, although this is raked out, and I don't know if you'll see it, we'll have to put one next to another, but those these are raked out. Because I am aware there's not a lot of grip on your steering on it. Was suggested to put a back tyre. This is the front tyre of a Goldwing, but it was suggested to put a back tyre on that, make it a bit wider. So, on the next tyre change, we might think of changing the size. Rat update. They've ate it. You gonna bother to put some more on? I wouldn't. I'd wait for that to go, actually. Do you think? They've had some. They haven't had a lot. We have had one dead body arrive in the garden, but I think they're still having a go at it, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
But that's come down, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We have had one dead body. Maybe. That's better. Here we are. So, still going, but it's slowed down. You near the hole.
Just one by the hole.
Keep going, a bit more.
I don't want to go more.
Just so we know if they're coming or going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it okay? Seems to be okay. We did have a pussycat yesterday prowling around. We don't know if it was disturbed. Yeah, let's go and have a look at this box. Red one under the blue box. So, what did we put? We put a few, didn't we?
See there, half nibbled.
Oh, half nibbled, yeah.
I took the others.
Oh, I'd put some in there, then we'll top that up. Let's see what's in this box. Now, last time this box wasn't touched. Yeah, we're going to put 4 under there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so it keeps it away from Charlie. We do watch him. Whenever he comes to this corner, we call him away. Right, let's see if this box has been touched in any way. No, it's all right.
I hate it.
You hate it. Oh, at least they've started to eat this box as well. Not much.
No.
They have started on it.
Yeah. That's fine.
So, actually that's good news then, isn't it?
Well, we don't really want to see. Don't really want to see anything nibbling.
Nibbled or eaten away. Must be doing the trick. We're using rat and mouse killer. What's it called? Rochelle control.
Row shield.
Row shield, rodent shield, yeah. Blocks bait, yeah. What does it say about it?
Controls of rats and mice, but it's rats really.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to smell like level. See, high infestation, use 5 to 10 blocks in a bait station. The bait station should be visited only 5 to 7 days after the beginning of the treatment, and at least weekly afterwards in order to check that whether the bait has been accepted, the bait station are intact, and to remove any rodent bodies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to film it, but there was one on the edge here. There was a dead body there. Otherwise, we haven't seen any dead bodies, have we yet? We haven't had any awful smells, because when they die somewhere underneath something, there'll be an awful smell. So, I think we're doing all right, you know. I think we're winning the war on the rats. So, this is the second day that block of poison hasn't been touched. So, I think we're getting success on the rat front. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to dig a trench. We're going to put a curbstone along the edge there, slab of concrete curbstone, and then bury it back in. Try and block that hole off. They might make another hole in another place. At least we'll be able to see it, won't we? We'll be able to see new activity. So that's our next plan for the garden. But I think we're winning the war on rats.